What in the world is happening to DDG's dreadlocks? Now, of course he has thick dreadlocks, but from him doing this, they could potentially be combining. That's not necessarily a bad thing. This is a really nice hairstyle. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Greatlocs. I'm Gunther the Great, and today we're gonna be looking at DDG's dreadlocks. We see that he has barrel twists and he has multiple dreadlocks rubber band together into almost like starter wicks. And wicks are essentially thick dreadlocks, and they're created sometimes by a lot of dreadlocks. And you can really start wicks without having dreadlocks to begin with. You can just start with really thick sections and those will turn out to be wicks. This is very popular in Florida and a lot of those southern states. But this is just simply a new hairstyle. We see DDG right here with his hair obviously outside of locks, and it looks like he has maybe a half barrel twist on the left side, his hair loose on the right side. But to be honest, it'd be really cool to see him go through with getting wicks. We see that he continues to wear this hairstyle, and I'll actually be showing you in this video how he actually does this hairstyle. Get a closer look at this, you can see that he has barrel twists and then he has that rubber band down the lengths. Starting from his scalp, you can see that that's where the barrel twist begins, and then it kind of leads down, and it almost even looks like there's thread being used in his hair, not just rubber bands. Now, for those of you who do not know what barrel twist is, this is a perfect demonstration. You can see how it's not necessarily braids, it's literally just the locks overlapping each other, and that's how they lock them down. And as you move back into the sections, you can see that they almost look like braids, and that's how they tie it all together. But in order to start this hairstyle, it's actually extremely simple. This video right here comes from Style by Lamsey on YouTube, and all you do is you take loose dreadlocks and you weave them into what you're working with. So just watch closely how she's doing this. Take a loose dreadlock, wrap it around, and you twist it. Take another loose dreadlock, wrap it around, and you work with multiple dreadlocks at the same time. It's almost like doing braids, but it's not. And this is actually more simple than doing braids, and it's an easier look to accomplish by yourself versus doing cornrows with dreadlocks. As you get closer to being finished, this is what it looks like. And we've seen John Morant wear this hairstyle as well, but DDG's are actually a little different. And what makes his different is that it comes off of the head, and then it goes into being rubber banded. Now, what would happen if you were to keep these in? I'll show you. This is what will actually happen to his hair if you were to keep these in. Dreadlocks, believe it or not, even if they are fully mature, will combine extremely easily if you're using rubber bands. What we're looking at here is Congos, and Congo is a very thick dreadlock that has single locks at the tips. And this could potentially happen to DDG, and this could potentially happen to DDG's hair if he would like it to go that route. But if you wanted to accomplish the wicks look yourself, you can do it very easily by combining them using just rubber bands. Here's a quick clip of how I turned 5 dreadlocks into 1 Congo.
And as you guys can tell, there's 5 at the end, and it's just one big dreadlock at the bottom, the base. So you guys see the base. All I did was get about 3 or 4 rubber bands, and I put one on the base. I put one almost halfway through, and then one halfway through, and then one at the end, so that it was just a wick. I had those rubber bands in for about a week, and it already started locking up.
So you can see how simple it is to actually create a Congo just with rubber bands. I had those rubber bands in for only a week, and it combined that quickly. And that set of dreadlocks in particular, I had for probably about 3 years already at that time. So now that we know what's going on with DDG's dreadlocks, comment down below if you think it would look cool if he had wicks or Congos. Also, as you guys see in the next video, we're going to be looking at Duke Dennis's dreadlocks, and yo, they're turning out really great. If you go to greatlocs.com, you'll see that we finally have the apple cider vinegar shampoo available, and it's for pre-order right now. It's going to start shipping on September 25th, and it's already going extremely fast. If you plan on retwisting your hair, make sure to pick up the maximum hold locking gel as well. And if you plan on maintaining any frizz or doing any instant locking, make sure to pick up the locking bundle. But what I'm mostly excited for is this right here, the Greatlocs Academy. You'll be able to see all the courses that are available on the Greatlocs Academy on greatlocs.com. Right now, we actually have 175, close to 200 people enrolled, which is amazing. And our most popular is the Greatlocs Masterclass because you get the locking bundle for free. But if you want to become a certified loctician or just learn how to do dreadlocks yourself and learn more about it, you can join one of the classes. But I'll see you guys in the next video where we're going to be talking about Duke Dennis's pretty awesome dreadlocks.